With Valentine's Day quickly approaching, I thought I would do a few different, very short videos with strawberries and chocolate and just a few different ideas. So, I've got white chocolate here, I've got some dark chocolate. I'm using, this is Hershey's chocolate chips. This is white chocolate, which are actually candy melts. And I've got my strawberries. So, let's get on with our first little Valentine's idea. Alright, I've got myself a little bit of parchment paper here. You can use wax paper if you don't have parchment paper. And for this one here, we're just going to do chocolate drizzled strawberries. We'll get our strawberries over here. And I'm just going to give you, a few ideas that you can play with and do at home. So I've got my chocolate. My chocolate's all ready to go. And I'm just going to do a very simple one for this video. So like I said, what I'll do is I'll do a couple of different videos and then you can just, click on the one that you want to watch. So there we go. And I have tempered this chocolate. I've done that in a few of my videos. And to keep these videos, a little shorter, I'm not going to go through exactly that process. But basically what you want to do is you want to heat up about half of your chocolate and then add cold chocolate to it and mix it together, and that will actually temper it. Okay, I'm going to do another one. So I'll just do 3 for this one. So I'll try to keep these videos down to 5 minutes or less. Okay, we'll just let that drip. There we go. And we'll get that one on there. Perfect. And I was a little cheap on that one there. I guess we could add just a little bit more to that. So let's just add a little bit more. There we go. Alright. And what I'm going to do to make these chill a little bit quicker, I'm just going to get them onto a little pizza tray. And there we go. And I'm just going to pop these into the fridge, for maybe 3 or 4 minutes. While our strawberries are chilling in the fridge, what I'm going to do is I've got myself a little resealable bag here. And I'm just going to grab a little bit of our white chocolate and get it right down in the corner. Okay. Just like that. And then I'm going to get it right over into the corner here. And I'll just use my offset spatula and just push the chocolate over in the corner here. Okay. Now, if your chocolate starts setting up, it starts getting a little bit too cold, you can just zap it in the microwave just for a few seconds on defrost, which I'm going to do because this is setting up a little bit. So I just want it, warm it up just a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. And then we'll go grab our strawberries and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so our strawberries have chilled down. I brought them out of the fridge just about 30 seconds ago. And what I did was, I just heated up my white chocolate. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take a pair of scissors and I'm going to cut a very, very tiny hole right in the corner. Okay, so right in here. So I'm just going to do that right now. Just a tiny hole. And there we go. And what's great about having, your chocolate in a bag like this is that you can microwave this. So if the chocolate gets a little bit too, hard, just pop it in the microwave, defrost mode, and just zap it for about 10 seconds. And it just comes right back to life and it's ready to go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get this going. And maybe what I'll do is I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so that we can see a little bit better. So just 1 second. Okay. And I cut this bag, I can tell, a little bit too big for my liking. So I'm going to show you how this looks. Might be alright. There we go. I would have made it a little bit smaller. But now you just want to simply just drizzle. Just do any kind of design that you want. And there we go. There's number 1. I'll do another one here. I guess it's not too bad. And there we go. But you can see the magic in having these little, these little Ziploc baggies, because you can just keep your chocolate in there and you can just reheat it. So if you wanted to make more of these, if you were having a party and all of a sudden on the fly you wanted to make more of them, you can just take your bag, just zap it in the microwave, just for a little, a few seconds. Check that it's soft, and you're ready to go to decorate more. So let's do another one here. There we go, beautiful. So there we go, there are some very, very cute and very simple and fast chocolate covered strawberries for Valentine's. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to clean up, set up again for another video for Valentine's Day using strawberries and chocolates. So I'll see you in the next video.